Hi, everybody. This is Silvio Canto in Dallas, Texas on Wednesday, February the 9th, and welcome to our video commentary. Well, there's talk in Washington of putting the minimum wage or an increase in the minimum wage, the $15 minimum wage increase, to the COVID relief bill. And they're trying to sneak it into something called reconciliation, which is where you only need 51% to pass the bill. And in this moment, if all Democrats voted yes, they would have the 51 votes with the vice president breaking the tie. There's a couple of problems, I guess. There's a technical problem that the reconciliation option only applies to budgetary issues, and how the minimum wage fits into that is a little confusing. So we'll see if they can actually do it. But there's a larger question here as to why in the world would you be proposing a minimum wage at a time like this when you're looking to rebuild the economy, particularly the restaurants and the small businesses and the hotels and many of the businesses where the minimum wage or an increase in the minimum wage would actually hurt the business, not help the business. I mean, if you're a small restaurant owner and you're only operating at 50%, even 75% tables, you're not generating the kind of cash that is going to allow you to pay a $15 minimum wage. Even if you're surviving with doing orders on the phone and all of that, and many restaurants are, it's still very difficult at this time to increase the minimum wage. So again, the minimum wage or increases on the minimum wage, this is always a great Democrat talking point, but it doesn't necessarily translate into a good business climate for the businesses. And this is why I've always felt that we should not have the federal government telling us what the minimum wage is. It should be a city by city or state by city decision, because after all, every city, every state is different. But to impose it right now as part of the COVID plan, I think would be a grave mistake. And I hope that we have one Democrat, hopefully Joe Manchin, who will stand up and say, no, this is not a good idea. And if he stood up, then the whole thing would not get the 50 votes. So let's hope that Mr. Manchin comes through on this one. Thank you for watching. And if today is your birthday, happy birthday. Bye-bye, everybody.